Discover the captivating life of the blonde bombshell through untold stories and iconic images. Step into the glamour and tragedy of a Hollywood legend, Marilyn Monroe. In 1929, Gladys Baker, a prominent Hollywood film cutter, enjoyed a cheerful beach outing with her 3-year-old daughter, Norma Jeane, who would later transform into the iconic Marilyn Monroe. High school photo of 15-year-old Norma Jeane in 1941. She was a brunette sophomore in Van Nuys High School, marked by bright smiles, hinting at her future iconic status in Hollywood, despite her then troubled and impoverished household. In February 1942, she dropped out from high school to marry her first husband, James Dougherty, in an intimate Los Angeles ceremony. The marriage was arranged to keep the young star from returning to the orphanage, as she hadn't yet gained fame. Norma Jeane took a trip to Catalina Island in 1943, where she posed for a photo shoot with penguins, providing an uncommon glimpse into her pre-fame life. She was working at the Radio Plane Munitions Factory in Los Angeles when she was spotted by a military photographer in 1944, pivoting her pathway towards a remarkable acting career. In 1947, Hollywood icon struck a pose for renowned Life magazine's photographer, J.R. Ironman, captivating audiences worldwide with her effervescent charm. During 1950s, Monroe was often captured on film at the beach near her Hollywood residence, reshaping the notion of Hollywood glamour through her apparent effortless joy and sensuality, despite facing personal struggles behind the scenes. In the mid-1950s in New York, Marilyn Monroe founded Marilyn Monroe Productions, demonstrating her business acumen and challenging the restrictive contracts prevalent in Hollywood. Additionally, she began studying method acting at the Actors Studio, highlighting her commitment to honing her craft. In that same year, a columnist reportedly labeled her as cheap and vulgar, even suggesting she would look better in a potato sack. In response, 20th Century Fox cleverly capitalized on the idea, creating a dress from a potato sack, proving she would look sexy in anything. In 1951, iconic Hollywood diva added festive whimsy to a photo shoot by striking a pose inside an oversized nylon Christmas stocking set alongside a fireplace. This year marked a turning point in her career as she achieved significant success and recognition. Marilyn made a breakthrough with roles in The Asphalt Jungle and All About Eve, establishing her iconic flirty blonde bombshell image in Hollywood. At the age of 26, Marilyn Monroe was captured by Philippe Halsman for Life magazine, lifting weights, challenging societal norms. This was Monroe's way of debunking the notion that femininity and athleticism couldn't coexist. In 1952, she made a surprise appearance at the Hollywood Entertainers baseball game. She was escorted by Ralph Edwards, popular television host, capturing massive media attention and enhancing Monroe's image as a Hollywood icon. The iconic American actress and symbol of Hollywood glamour was often photographed enjoying moments of relaxation at her luxurious home in Hollywood, showcasing her captivating charm and beauty. In 1952, iconic actress Marilyn Monroe was photographed enjoying a burger in Hollywood, California, revealing a more authentic side of the iconic actress and proving even glamorous stars indulge in simple, classic American fare. The iconic Hollywood actress often dedicated time to reading the correspondences she received from her adoring fan base. This outpouring of admiration underscored her immense international following and highlighted the public's fascination with her magnetic persona and talent. She mastered the appeal of a personalized fit. Her style was often characterized by glamorous and figure-flattering ensembles. Marilyn favored form-fitting silhouettes that accentuated her curves, such as pencil skirts and body-hugging dresses. On June 27, 1953, Hollywood legends Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell cemented their fame by leaving their hand and shoe prints, along with their signatures, in wet cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater in L.A., a historic milestone in Hollywood. In late 1953, film icons Marilyn and Sammy Davis Jr. were at the height of Hollywood glamour, captivating audiences with their charisma. This lively shot captures Davis entertaining Monroe on the backlot of 20th Century Fox during the filming of How to Marry a Millionaire. On January 14, 1954, she married Joe Dimaggio, a celebrated baseball player at San Francisco City Hall, capturing public fascination. Their union sparked widespread media frenzy, solidifying their status as iconic figures in pop culture history. During her honeymoon with Joe Dimaggio in February 1954, she made a selfless detour to entertain 100,000 U.S. troops in Korea. Her remarkable presence and uplifting performances brought a sense of unity and hope amid the conflict, boosting morale among the servicemen. At the same time, she met Choi Sun-Hee, a foremost pansori singer from South Korea, who is on her right, and another Korean actress, Paek Sung-hee, who is on her left. The same year, but 8 months later, Marilyn publicly declared her split from baseball star Joe Dimaggio, marking an end to a high-profile yet tumultuous marriage. Despite the heartbreak, her career soared. She used this personal setback as a stepping stone to her iconic performance in The 7-Year Itch. Billy Wilder, Marilyn, and Tom Ewell worked together on it. Her famous subway grate scene is from this movie. It is known for her white dress billowing as a train passes underneath, and it became a landmark moment in cinema. It was shot in public, attracting a crowd of onlookers and garnering substantial publicity. In 1955, a captivating photo emerged in New York, capturing her seductively applying Chanel No. 5 in a hotel room. Shot by Ed Feingersh, it cemented her association with the perfume and redefined celebrity endorsements. This scene became iconic, reflecting her allure and glamour. The same year, Marilyn Monroe received royal treatment in Illinois, a unique honor guard escort from the state police, courtesy of the governor. This moment was immortalized in Eve Arnold's timeless photograph, underscoring her iconic superstar status. As a fervent supporter against segregation, she helped jazz legend Ella Fitzgerald secure a gig at the famed Mocambo Club in Hollywood. Monroe promised the manager a guaranteed front-row booking each night Ella performed. Eve Arnold's photo of Marilyn Monroe, also taken in 1955, presents Marilyn in a rare private moment. Monroe, a cinematic icon, and Arnold, a pioneering female photojournalist, both left a significant imprint in their respective fields. In 1956, she was seen cruising through the streets of New York City in a sleek new Ford Thunderbird. This iconic convertible epitomized luxury and power, perfectly complementing the status of famous actress of that era. In October 1956, at the Royal Command performance for the film Battle of the River Plate, a youthful Queen Elizabeth II greeted screen siren Marilyn Monroe. This iconic interaction was captured by photographer Stuart Haydinger. Even the simplest act of shopping would spark a media frenzy for her. Her unmatched fame transformed everyday tasks into spectacles, highlighting the intense scrutiny celebrities face when their private lives become public domain. In 1959, Marilyn graced the inaugural USA-Israel Football International at Ebbets Field, adding glamour to this significant sporting event. The filming of The Misfits was characterized by turbulence, with Marilyn's declining health, Clark Gable's heart attack shortly after shooting, and conflicts among the cast. Despite the challenges, Elliot Erwitt's photography managed to seize sincere moments, making it a cultural artifact today. On the same film set in 1960, Marilyn Monroe and Arthur Miller were photographed together by famous photographer Eve Arnold, as Miller taught her dance steps for a scene. Despite battling a tumultuous marriage, addiction, and depression, Monroe demonstrated her enduring resilience, delivering a performance that remains iconic in cinematic history. On March 13, 1961, Marilyn attended a party hosted by renowned acting coach Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio, a premier acting school. Douglas Kirkland's 1961 photo shoot with Marilyn Monroe for Look magazine is iconic. Using just silk sheets and exceptional lighting, Monroe's vulnerability and sensuality were captivatingly captured, creating some of the most enduring images of the star. In 1961, she was spotted with Joe Dimaggio in Florida, reigniting speculation about their relationship after their brief marriage in 1954. Despite their divorce, they maintained a connection, and their occasional sightings together sparked rumors and public interest. On May 19th of the same year, at Madison Square Garden in New York City, Marilyn Monroe graced the stage to sing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy, just 10 days before his 45th birthday. It became known as the most renowned birthday serenade in history. The alleged only known photo of JFK and Marilyn Monroe is rumored to have been taken at a private party shortly before her iconic Happy Birthday performance for the president, suggesting a secretive connection. This captivating photo by Lawrence Schiller captures Marilyn Monroe's last film project before her untimely death. Despite her struggles, Marilyn's charisma shines through, immortalizing her timeless beauty and vulnerability on the troubled set of Something's Got to Give. The final professional photographs of Monroe were taken by George Barris, showcasing the iconic actress's vulnerability and beauty in a captivating collection. On the evening of August 4, 1962, Marilyn Monroe died at age 36. Her body was discovered before dawn the following morning. She was found lying nude on her bed, face down, with a telephone in one hand. The room was scattered with empty bottles of pills prescribed to treat her depression. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more captivating history, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next video.